Hello, everyone. How are you doing? It's a beautiful Sunday. Go for a walk in the park. Enjoy the weather. Light someone on fire. Those are, that's my list of things to do. What's up? How are you doing? I hope you've been, excited for this. I know I have. There is no way that we are not going to kill someone today. That's for sure. Because if we didn't, then I might have to stop playing this game. Seriously. So, let's not waste any time, shall we? Oh, Scylla. Oh, Scylla. I'm calling the feds. They can't stop me. It's untraceable. You gonna tell the feds that some crazy streamer's using curses to hunt down those who deserve it? So, let's see here. This is shattered, so that means we've hit a roadblock there. We were hanging out with Yakko the Wacko, and our friend Not Miwako, who's not into the occult at all. Say that and it's rude. I have faith you'll commit at least one atrocity before the stream ends today. Yeah. If I'm not able to commit an atrocity in this game, I will commit it in real life in this room for all of you to witness the atrocity that is me. Witness me, for I am an atrocity. I am a train wreck with no name. After Yakko acquires the curse of the Fool's Procession, Mio tries to persuade her to give up on going after the Rite of Resurrection. The effects of the other curse echoes are already appearing at the school, so the two hurry to get out of the classroom. You are a turkey? Ooh, delicious. I think I'm skipping turkey this Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. You usually name train wrecks? I don't know. Ask your mom. Ouchie, ow. Hey, Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine? I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. Oh. I had a peanut butter jam sandwich. And before this, and it's making my mouth a little sticky. Whisper that to you, but I did. What's wrong? Shh. Oh my god. I just realized I don't have the darkness on. Sorry, chat. Let me set the mood. I know how much you don't like to do it with the lights on here. We'll just you know, let's go full darkness. What does full darkness even look like? Ooh. Ooh, now isn't that just a mood? There we go. I did. I had to talk to the Boogle man. Never mind. Shh. There's someone there in that classroom. What? Something moved inside. Well? Ignore and proceed. My favorite thing to do with my problems. What? Just ignore it and proceed. What's the worst that could happen? Let's check it out all stealthy like. Metal Gear. It might be the curse bearer who used that curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later. That's true. Okay, be careful. Oh. This whole room is kind of red now, and it's scaring the crap out of me. Well, can you see anything? Try and get a look around. freaking creep, man. This dude, like, it was just danger. Danger from number one. Let's set him on fire, honestly. Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonochi? Jonochi? And the person with them, is that Hitomi from Class A? What? Oh my. What's going on here? That bastard. He's at it again. Okay. Oh, I have to kill him. Oh, yeah! Hey! Sorry! Die, Mr. Jonochi. What was that sound? No, Yako, stop. You'll kill Hitomi too. I have to do something. Ha! Hey? Hey, over there. Who's there? I was seeing it didn't work. Run, hurry. Oh, come on! Come on! You're gonna laugh if he's innocent? Me too, honestly. Kohei Jonochi. Kohei was an honor student top of his class back in his high school days, the apple of his parents' eye. He was placed under immense pressure to attend a first-rate university. The family's plans came to naught, however, when the pressure caused Kohei to sink into a deep depression and fail his entrance exam. Even at a university he was able to attend, Kohei struggled to keep up with classes, leaving him a vain but wounded young man. Kohei never aspired to be a teacher. No one ever does. Just kidding. But figured it was the least he could do. That's weird. Chat had an oopsie, or at least the bot did. But figured it was at least he could do with his talents. He considers his students to be beneath him and largely looks down on them all. Kind of a jerk. Oh, wow. That's not the, haircut I thought I saw, but that's a haircut, all right. I keep forgetting we're in, like, the 80s or something. Hitomi's a rebellious student from Class 2A at Komagata High School. On the rare occasion when she does show up to school, she skips all her classes and spends her time hanging out on the rooftop with her fellow troublemakers. Hitomi is regarded by the teachers as one of the worst offenders among the delinquent students attending Komagata High School. Hitomi was a fairly ordinary student when she started high school. However, trouble at home in her first year had her take turn for the worse. She began associating with a group of delinquents from other schools, with whom she'd wander around town at night to avoid returning home. Warnings from teachers about dress code and conduct violations have fallen on deaf ears, with Hitomi going on reactionary rampages around school with her friends, breaking windows, disrupting classes. Recently, some teachers have taken to using harsher measures and even corporal punishments to correct Hitomi's behavior. But this has only served to exacerbate the animosity between Hitomi and the school. Hitomi is widely regarded as the leader of the troublemakers at Komagata High School, but the title does not mean much to her. Sukeban. She's Queen Sukeban. Sukeban. Hello, Lucky Blades. How are you? Welcome to spooky town. Population, us. Did I kill someone? No, but I freaking tried. Seems they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But Yako, what came over you all of a sudden? Sorry. Thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. I wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from Class A. Well, she tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she barely shows up at school. But could Mr. Jonochi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? What the fuck is that? It's getting louder. I don't know. but we should be careful just in case. Yako? When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back, no matter what. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up at the school gates. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Go! Right! Don't look back, don't look back, don't look back! Mio's a freaking shonen protagonist. Yeah, Mio's pretty cool. Be a shame if, you know, we had to oof her. She's probably worth a lot of soul drags. She's doing hand signs. Ise no se. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go up by the gym and... Huh? What are you doing, miss? Ah! Hey, wait a second! The nose is different, but those eyebrows, they look familiar. He looks like 80 other anime game characters. Honestly, if you showed me this guy, I would say this is like a isekai protagonist 20 years later kind of thing. You know? Yeah, you shouldn't be here this late. Do you know what time it is? Oh, it's Mr. Ashimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyway, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. School janitor Makoto Ashimiya. Makoto Ashimiya is a fake name if I've ever read one. Old Joe Isekai. He admits the appearance of smoking and or alcoholic older male character that people thirst over. Well, I think there's a qualifier for that. Makoto is the janitor of Komagata High School. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as a replacement about 6 months ago. Makoto is popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. Aww, that's sweet. He's affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among the students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he'll be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time to come. Okay, so, listen. One thing I was thinking about, right? Here's the thing. Because in, oh my god. What's her name? It's been a moment. In Harue's story, right? They were like, oh yeah, Najima cut up at least one high school girl and threw her to bits in the river, right? At least one. And, oh, by the way, I hear that, like, inmates can get early parole and they'll help them reintegrate into society, sometimes with a different name, right? And if all that's true, that's fine. But there is no fucking way in hell that they would ever get a guy who went away for chopping up high school girls to be the janitor of a high school. Okay? That just, he would have to stay so far away. If he breathed the word high school girl, they would nuke him. You know? It's just like, what? Oh, God. Oh, like several lists, Charmsy. You underestimate basic human intelligence. Oh, come on. A job in high school is the last position you ever have, right? I know. It's like they would send him to frickin', I don't know, somewhere. I know you're rough around the edges. I didn't take you for one to act out like this. You know what? This is tough. I'm not I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot something back in the classroom. Huh? No sass today, huh? Realized you were in the wrong, did you? Yes. Yeah, I forgot something in your classroom, huh? You're a piece of work. Huh? But you don't have nothing with you. It's a great face. Oh, nice, Tetra. No! 0. They would probably keep my trash disposal at least. That's so messed up. I didn't even realize the double whammy of high school janitor when you literally dumpstered a high school girl. Jesus. This is a great face, though. Oh. Wait. You do? What's that in your hand? Huh? Well, this is what I forgot. I, got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay. Better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No. Wait. I can't let you walk home alone this late. Oh, man. What was that old guy? Oh, from The Simpsons? He kind of reminds me of that guy. The guy's like, no. Wait, was it Scruffy? Scruffy doesn't like this. Alright. Just wait a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But Scruffy's Futurama. Oh, I was thinking Futurama. Oh, shit! The decisions! Oh, shit! Cab! We finally caught you! Hey! Taxi! Thank you for being one of us! Woo! Put your hoods up. I mean, some creators. Oh, sorry. Oh, same creators? Oh, yeah. Futurama for sure, Cab. Yeah, Scruffy. Oh, yeah, Scruffy was a janitor, too! Hey, Yoshi.
When did a Japanese baseball player end up becoming a janitor? Is this what the aftermath is for Shinada?
I mean, honestly, Yoshi, he'd make more money. Hey, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Scottish caretaker Willie. I love Willie. Is Willie still around? I hope so. I gotcha. Alright. I know it's dumb, but I'm gonna worry about Mio out of sheer morbid curiosity and the potential to kill somebody. Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so. Who's your friend? My classmate, Mio Kurosuzu? Ah, transfer student. Freaking the lips in this game, and the kissy faces. Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. This is just Shinada, but more depressed and less horny. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together. Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallway. Be careful, though. You don't know what might be there. Looking kind of kissable. Oh, man, the smoking's a big no for me, though. That'd be gross. Oh, what is that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? I'll be right back. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh! Nothing could have prepared me for what was behind that door! Oh! Jesus Christ! It's everywhere! Is this strawberry jam? Let me just have a taste. Oh no, it's human remains! Tastes like transfer student. She's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. I'm gonna take a look. Mio, are you there? Oh! No! Huh? As far as chess terms go, I think we blundered a queen. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! No! Mio, what happened? Where did I go wrong this time? It's my fault, it's all my fault. Oh! Also, we can hear the thing that killed her. It's getting closer. Mio! We are so gonna die too right now. I'm sorry, Yep. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm the CEO of Bad Decisions. Yako Sakazaki, deceased. Witness the death of Yako Sakazaki. Yo, long hair, trench coat, kimono is kind of a look. He's even got a freaking... What do they call that? The little... that's not an ascot, is it? I can't remember. It's been so long since... No. It'd be frillier, right? But he's got a little necktie. Oh, it is an ascot. Oh, it is. Or the cravat. That's what it was. Sorry. No, I was thinking cravat, but like cravat. The cravat. Ah. I almost feel like a blue lighting would be more appropriate for this game. The red is spooky, but... I forgot we named ourselves Better Tom. Oh shit. My Better Tom. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. But this was bound to happen. There is someone who must not be trusted. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? If so, you may choose to withhold important information from that person. Fear not. You may try as many times as you like from the event in question. Okay. Very well. Are you saying we shouldn't trust him? But you don't got nothing with you. What's that in your hand? Uh-oh. Oh, what's the speed up button? Oh, wait, is it tab? Oh, that's tab. I'm still worried about Mio. You know what? Go home without checking on Mio, I guess. Was that like the correct answer button? Why would you not trust that kissable dude, right? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, right. Mr. Jonochi was actually looking for you inside the main building. What is that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the second floor just a bit ago. Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. Second floor, you said? I'll go take a peek. Back in a jiff. It's pronounced GIF. And my house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own, really. That's so. Yeah, snack shop, right? Suppose you'll be fine then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire! Okay, you worry too much. We're sending in Shinada anyways to his potential death? You make it sound like it's my fault! I didn't choose this! Honestly, you should always be thankful I'm not exploding his ass right now, okay? I'll pull out those DK bongo bangos until his head explodes. Don't think I won't. Wouldn't want to be losing any more students. This is a great face. I can't. Try staring right into it without laughing. It's impossible. Yeah, you could totally replace that cigarette with a blunt. Absolutely, and that would just be perfect. Oh. Oh, God, I laughed so hard my rib poked. Oh, that's what I'm doing, right? Hold on. I don't have a blunt, but I do have, Oh, shoot. Wait, why can't I grab that? Oh, no. I wonder if I can make it bigger. Oh, perfect. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Oh, yeah, perfect. There we go. Perfect. There it is. Good times. Good times. Okay. Though I imagine you better than anyone. Yes, you're right. Komagata High School. Speaking of copium, NA versus EU, 4th place teams fighting it out. NA's totally unclean, 3-0. That is some copium. No, you know what? I would actually declare that opium. Mio's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. Time to murk him. This fucking dude. Sorry you can't see him. But he's tiny. I don't know if it's perspective. But he just has the whole, like, Tyler 1, it's my turn on the Xbox kind of thing. This is a meme format for sure. Small bad man. Put the little mask on him. Oh, shit. There's a little bit of Peter Griffin standing there. Jesus. That's... Wait, who the fuck is that? Oh no, a teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. Araishi? 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 Part-time. Hideki Araishi. Araishi? I think it'd be Araishi, right? Probably. Yeah, Araishi. Let's go with Araishi. Hideki is a historian who works part-time as a curator for the local folk museum and as a teacher at Komagata High School. His recent publication on the right of resurrection... He wrote the book? The Right of Resurrection has caused quite a stir in occult circles. Hideki is the quintessential obsessive researcher. Despite being entirely unsuited for teaching, he has no choice but to take up the position at Komagata High School in order to make ends meet. While having a captive audience in his classes goes some way to satisfying his need for respect and recognition, his conceited nature makes him unpopular among the students. Lately, he is concerned that the articles he's contributed for purely monetary reasons have earned him a reputation as a researcher of the occult, but the surge of interest in the topic and the resulting volume of article requests he's receiving are undeniably tempting. Hideki is a regular at the Kurokikyo Cafe on Hokusai Street, where he can be found outside his work hours writing essays and manuscripts. Oh my god. He's the laptop at Starbucks dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. His published books include A Study of the Unknown and An Introduction to Bando History. And Futas and You. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. That thing in Mr. Araishi's hand. It can't be. Oh, he's got the burning telephone booth of doom! I would actually say it's the ever-burning lantern. Whoa! I mean, what? Files. 7 mysteries. I believe it's... Oh. Unless it's the Taiko of Suguru. Wait, no. Wait, no, we dealt with that one, unless things are different now. No, it's gotta be... No, it would be the Taiko Suru. I guess we never saw the person who had it, eh? Yeah, it looks like a little tower. It goes on fire. It goes burn, burn, burn. No. Could that be a curse stone? So he's the guy Shogo Rex the second thought? Abso-fucking-lutely. Well, this is bad. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't think anything good can come from him seeing me. Wait, he's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange for him at all to have something to do with the curses. Then, could the curse echo from before have belonged to him? Oh, shit! Did he notice me? Oh! Oh, hello, Yako. What are you doing here? Wow, that was fast. What the fuck? Did you not hear me? What are you doing here? Huh? I'm waiting for someone. I'm waiting for someone? In the middle of the night? I'm disappointed in you. Bad children who get into trouble at night need to be punished. What are you doing here? It's a special night tonight. Did you not know that? A special night? Oh, because of the Feast of Shadows? Oh! Well, you know a lot. Did you hear about it from someone? No, it's just a rumor that's been going around. Oh, no, there's no such rumor. Oh, it must be the transfer student. She has it, you know. You must as well. Take out what's in your pocket and show it to me. But, it's, stop it! I knew it. See? You have one. It's not... That Netsuke is of great historical importance to the area. But it's dangerous to speak here. Why don't you come with me? This is important. That hurts! Stop! You're hurting, Mr. Araishi. Stop pulling me. Fire! Fire! There's a huge fire! Stop that! Someone will come. Damn it, get over here! Wait, was I not supposed to trust the janitor? But the janitor was really nice. Duh! Where am I? It's completely dark. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Araishi? Holy shit! What the fuck? Ah! Ah! My stomach, it hurts! I'm bleeding! We did fuck that guy up. Yako Sakazaki. Inside Out. Yo! Is this what Inside Out's about? Well, my better Tom. You seem to suck. However, this was bound to happen. It'd be difficult for Yako to escape from Araishi while he's still in possession of a curse stone. Please come by here again if things should change. What? What? Huh? Excuse me? What does that mean? In the meantime, this shall remain as incomplete until we meet again. Oh! I wonder where the other path goes. Should we drive this one to the ground? No, it's shattered. That means we can't go any further. Yay! Well, 3 deaths in one stream, but no kills. My KDA is like real shit right now. Well, time for police. Tetsuo Tatsumi, Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division, is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yasuda Gardens, with his subordinate, Jun Eryo. Jun Eryo is kind of a badass name. KDA looking like me when I played Yasuo the other day. Oh, hey. You know what the most unsatisfying thing is? When Yasuo blocks the Nami tidal wave, it's the worst. Hey, boss. Forensics is all done. Crime scene's clean. The other officers have all gone home. It's just us now. The park should be able to open back up tomorrow like nothing ever happened. I doubt that will get many visitors after everything that's happened. Even frickin', oh, God, what the hell is his name? Steven Van Dam Siegel. Oh, yeah, Mr. Siegel. Even Mr. Siegel has a pouty face. Oren. He's Oren? Ah. You'd be surprised. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Occult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them who the perp is. Somehow, I doubt it'd be that simple. Oh, but you know, I heard that high school girls are really into this spirit board thing these days. Supposedly, you can call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be something? You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Stop messing around. You really think we're gonna solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? Sounds like you know all about it. We've got to be open-minded. What if that's how police work is gonna be from now on? Don't make me laugh. Listen up, Ario. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. I don't care if it was ghosts of the occult or what. Whoever or whatever did this, I'll get them. I promise you that. Well, you got the right attitude, but we don't even know if this was a murder yet. Biases weaken our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing and you stop seeing everything else. Aye, aye, boss. So, now that we've finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Oh, come on. We've got to go over all the info we've gathered. And what better place to do that than here at the scene of the crime where we can soak up the atmosphere? Soak up the atmosphere? What the hell is there to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you're getting off on being in a place like this. Wait. You mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way! 50k waffles on Ario being a sociopath? Well, pretty close, yeah, right? Give Ario a blonde wig and you got yourself a Titus? Titus and Oren. No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here, cripes. Oh, fine, let's get this over with. Aye, aye, boss. What was it? Fuck it. I got a bad feeling about this case. My gut's rarely wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. Oh yeah, I wonder if this murder here was a sacrifice to make the Feast of the Darkness or something activate, to make all the cursed things happen. June Ario, a detective at the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. His rank is sergeant. This is his first time leading a case. It's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He looks put together on the outside, but acts like a kid most of the time. Honestly, the force could use more people like him. The former Yasuda Gardens here in Yokohama Ichome, were originally built as part of the daimyo's estate back in the Edo period. The park became city property a number of years ago and underwent extensive renovations. There's not a soul around this time of night. Quiet doesn't even begin to describe it. This pond, they say it used to flow into the Sumida River, but the river became so polluted that they cut it off. So about the case. So, early in the morning yesterday, a staff member found a victim collapsed here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. Light Yagami at it again. While there were no obvious external wounds, the fact that he was a police officer and the evidence of a struggle means that it was likely a murder. The Sumida office sent it over to us since it involved the death of an officer, and we were tasked with the investigation. What we need to do is to figure out what happened and whether there was foul play involved. I think that about sums it up. This man wasn't eating potato chips, but he sure ate it! Catnip addict? Where? The victim is Hajime Yoshimi. Oh, Yoshimi, you died immediately. I really tried there. Of the Juvenile Division of Sumida City Community Safety Bureau. 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles in education. His rank was senior police officer.
You knew him well, didn't you? What was he like?
Damn!
Huh. Oh, this guy, he talks like this.
Damn. Yes, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to all of us. He was kind and cared about his friends. I can't believe the Giga Chad is fucking dead, right? Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's built like a brick house. For better or worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. The man always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with the locals for it. That's why he took bribes? He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation.
It sounds like we lost a good one.
Yes, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous. I knew something like this could happen, but...
It's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling.
He didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was at the top of our class. Only problem was that he took on too much. He had the most unfinished paperwork, too. I always felt we'd need an unusual guy like him to help us solve all of our unusual cases. Hajime Yoshimi. Hajime was a police officer with Sumida City Community. Once a rebellious gang member himself, Yoshimi turned his life around and used his own experiences to connect with troubled youth as a police officer. While his appearance and demeanor suggest a man who was rough around the edges, he was a passionate, loyal, and caring man at heart, looked up to as a big brother by his peers. Yoshimi achieved stellar results in his work with juvenile cases, but his consistently sloppy paperwork and less than formal attitude essentially doomed his career and had him writing formal apologies on the regular. He left behind a fiancée. Now, chat. I'm not the strongest reader or understander of words. However, I'm pretty sure that earlier we said this dude was single, but now he's left behind a fiancée whom he'd been dating since high school. That doesn't sound very single to me. What's going on here? Single as in marital status? Well, then I've got common law here. Technically, that is single. Wow. Well, I would never propose to you guys if you were gonna tell everyone you're single afterwards. Jeez.
Don't worry. You're plenty unusual yourself.
Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the real weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago.
What, there was an even weirder one than you?
Woo! But, boss?
Yeah?
Is this case really important enough to assign someone from the investigation division? I mean, a friend of mine died, so it's important to me, but...
It's all up to the higher-ups. I'm sure they got their reasons.
Boss, you know something, don't...
It'll all become clear in time. Try not to worry about it too much.
Thinking about it, the only thing we know for sure is the identity of the victim. That means there must have been something special about him, right? Maybe he knew something he wasn't supposed to. Some kind of secret or something. Isn't that right?
Yeah, you're pretty sharp sometimes, you know that? If you've picked up on that, then you should be able to put the rest together yourself.
Huh? Well, it's our duty to get to the bottom of a suspicious death, especially one involving an officer. Hajime was quite the bad boy in school, apparently. He ended up with the police a lot. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. He said it was the first time he ever took his studies seriously.
That's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me want to have a drink in his honor.
Please don't make fun of my dead friend.
Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become the kind of cop people miss when they die in the field.
That sentence feels weird. You should be the kind of cop that people miss when they die in the field. It's not, I think, okay, what bothers me about it is that it's when. Like, it's an inevitability. Because, like, the correct word here would be if. You know, you should aspire to become the kind of cop that people miss if they die in the field. You know, but when makes it seem like you're definitely going to die. It's the only way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, right? I wrote it. You say that like it's a sure thing I'll die. Besides, if I end up biting it, I'm sure you'll be the one who misses me the most, boss. Huh? It's not a grammatical thing. Come on, don't be like that. You'll hurt morale.
Well, I guess how much I'll miss you depends on how this investigation goes.
I can already see it. Ario! No! Why did you go and get yourself killed? You've heard of Emilio! But now have you heard of Ario?
I have no idea what's going on in that head of yours.
Yeah, it'll be a sight to see. I can't wait. Otanashimi kudasai.
You can't wait for your own death? Get it together, kid. Sheesh, you really are something.
Thank you.
What about the victim's family?
The Yoshimi family is from Kitasenju in Adachi City, but Hajime's parents died a long time ago. He lived there all alone, no siblings or anything. I went to his house for a few times for drinks. I was surprised. It's this huge, old-looking place. Like, you know, the kind of place that seems super haunted.
And he lived there alone?
Yeah, it looked like the home of an old noble family. It was hard to imagine him being such a delinquent living in a house like that.
There's that bias I was talking about. He's from an old family. I'm sure things were complicated.
That's a bias, too. He never talked about any of that, even when we were drunk, so I don't know much about it. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, duckface is very prevalent in this game.
Yeah?
Hajime was engaged. He'd been seeing his fiancée ever since they were in high school. Over 10 years. They just started talking about getting married. What was her name again? He showed me a picture once. She was this beautiful woman.
That's so. Not terrible for her. But she may know if there'd been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her.
Yeah, his fiancée may have been his only confidant. I'm sure someone at the Sumida Police Department has already contacted her. I'll look into it tomorrow. Ah, hey boss. I looked into the case that Hajime was running.
Oh, great. That's the kind of stuff I want to know. What was Hajime working on when he died?
Well, according to his report from the day before, he had 2 cases involving juveniles.
Uh-huh.
The first was a suicide of a high school girl who jumped off a building in Kamezawa last week.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
The girl's name was Michio Shiraishi. She was a second-year student at Komagata High School, but it seems as though Hajime had had. Man, had there is weird. Like, I think it's correct, but yeah, it's weird to navigate. But it seems as though Hajime had contact with her even before this incident. Had.
Huh.
So he'd been troubled for some time. Yeah, you know what? I think you could do one. Had that. It seemed that Hajime had contacted her previously. I think there's a better way to do it. Your stress is a bit off. The first had is distressed. Well, how happy for that had, okay? This had is super stressed, okay? Well, if only we could all be like the first had. That's the thing. About a month ago, he happened to see her walking around town. She looked upset, so he struck up a conversation with her. He was sure there was something bothering her, but she wouldn't tell him what.
Must have been trouble at home.
That's what he thought too. It seems he visited her home and spoke to her parents, but they said there was no problem, so there was nothing he could do. And now she's dead.
That's possible. He could have prevented her suicide then.
He must have been devastated. And that's why he was looking into this Michio Shiraishi again. He must have thought that something terrible had happened that drove her to end her life. Had is perfect past tense, indicates that the second had is a completed action. Well, no wonder the first had is so de-stressed, it's all perfect. Past tense. I'm still intense and stressed. Okay, I'm dropping the bit. But ultimately, he never reported the findings of his investigation. Giga had.
I see. And you're thinking that it may have had something to do with his death. We'll have to find out what it is Hajime discovered.
Right. Let's check with the Sumida Police Department about that tomorrow, too. We've had first had, but what about second had?
I've got a bad feeling. And what was the other case he was working on?
This one is also related to Komagata High School. A troublemaker named Hitomi Okuda seems to be the leader of a group of kids who got up to no good.
Juvenile delinquency. Fun.
She was pretty bad for a while. Multiple charges of destruction of property, assault, and battery, you name it. Hajime had been working with her for about 6 months, and she was finally starting to open up. Then, he met with the girl the day he died.
Well, every school's got its problems.
Yo, I didn't notice the gradient on Daddy's sideburns here.
But I'm sure he'd worried about how she'd get on without him.
Right. Just when she'd finally found an adult she could trust. She might act out without someone to help her get through this.
We'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job. But...
Huh?
We can't rule out the possibility that meeting with this delinquent girl had something to do with his death. Then we'll have to interview her too.
Ah, yeah, you're right. She may have been the last person to see him alive after all. I'll ask Sumida to introduce us tomorrow. Though, who knows if they'll actually let us talk to her.
That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing.
Yeah. I'm sure they prefer me over a scary-looking old man like you, boss.
Hey, watch it. Still your superior. You gotta act like you respect me at least.
Oh, I thought I was.
You were? Shit. Is that just how your generation speaks? You really are a new breed.
Yeah, it's probably just me, actually.
Yeah, well. Don't think you can get away with that with other people, okay?
So anyway, boss. Are you even listening? We've got quite a bit to look into tomorrow. First, the 2 Komagata High School cases that Hajime was handling. And we need to speak with his fiancée as well. I believe that's it for tomorrow. Notes on Hajime Yoshimi. Acute heart failure. Signs of a struggle. Bodies of a groundskeeper. Yeah. My god, Chet is drowning. Cause of death. As for the cause of death, we won't know until the autopsy's done. From what I've seen, though, it appears to be some kind of acute heart failure. Honestly, I've seen this 100 times. The dude just drank way too much Mountain Dew. You can still see the Mountain Dew flowing through his veins here and here, and it's obvious that his heart would stop consuming that much Mountain Dew. How much Mountain Dew is too much Mountain Dew? Honestly, he probably had just one sip. He got Baja blasted, right? But since he had no record of chronic illness and had no visible wounds, it's possible that poison or drugs could have been involved. No problem, Cab.
Dying in the middle of a park like that certainly seems suspicious.
We found signs of a struggle at the scene, as well as footprints belonging to an unidentified individual. We've got people trying to identify those prints.
If we can find who they belong to, we might be able to figure this whole thing out.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if that were the end of it? The only things Hajime had on him were his badge and his wallet in his pockets.
So we can rule out a mugging. Though there probably aren't many people who think to try mugging a cop as big as him.
I've also heard that Hajime got into a fair few fights in his younger days. He started judo once he became an officer and rose up the ranks quickly.
Sounds like the perp would have had to have been pretty strong to take on Hajime.
The time of death was around 11 p.m. 2 days ago, outside the park's operating hours, of course. His body was found early in the morning yesterday.
11 p.m., the day before yesterday. That was Hajime. What was Hajime doing out here at that time in the first place?
That is the question, isn't it? The entrance to the park is closed after hours, but it's a small gate that'd be fairly easy for him to get through if he really wanted to. That would, of course, be breaking and entering, but what do you think, boss? We came here. No, someone called him here.
It's hard to imagine a cop like Hajime would trespass for no reason. And since it seems like someone else was here with him, could they have called him here?
Oh, that does seem likely.
He must have been talking about something pretty sensitive to come out here in the middle of the night. So Hajime met someone here to discuss something in secret.
And then they got into a fight?
No, that wouldn't match the cause of death. There were no wounds on the body that would indicate a spontaneous scuffle. The perp must have planned something.
Then you think it was meditated? That would mean they called Hajime to the park with the intent to kill him?
Well, there is still the possibility that wasn't just some kind of accident. Maybe the perp tried to threaten Hajime and things went south from there. We should be able to get a clearer picture once we know exactly what killed him.
Right. Man, this game front loads so much exposition in this part. Like, you do the prologue and it's cool, but like, holy crap. Holy crap. It's just so much information. I can't even remember what the fuck Haruhi was about. But either way, I'm so glad you're back in the first division, boss. Like, yeah, it's a big dumpy. I've always admired your work. You were like a god to me. You were the whole reason I became a detective in the first place. Yeah, about that. Listen, SCP, I've played a lot of visual novels, and you don't dump like 3 character premises like in a row. It's just a lot. Like, just continue a storyline. Small brain Clay can barely handle this much reading.
Oh, listen here, you little shit. I will turn this stream around. Don't test me. Look what I can do. I could do this. I could do that. Are you scared now? Yeah, you should be scared. You should be real scared. I'll turn this fucking stream around.
Infodub is dangerous for visual novel book. There's only so much you need to give it once. That's what I'm saying, Quill. That's what I'm saying. The pacing's a little weird.
No, yeah, about that. And people have been saying that ever since you first entered the academy, but...
Yep, that's because it's true. I couldn't believe you got transferred out of the first just as I was assigned to it. So getting to work a case like this with you now, just the two of us, is a dream come true.
Happy as I am to hear that, well, how should I put it?
What is it?
If that's true, I'm not sure you've been showing me the appropriate amount of respect.
Huh? But I do respect you. Don't tell me you're going senile, boss.
It's exactly what I'm talking about when you run your mouth like that.
It's getting late. You must be sleepy. Don't worry, boss. I'll make sure we get out of here soon.
Yeah, I get it.
More time with each protag between introductions? Yeah. Like, it's just nice to do a story. I understand the whole switching point, but like, man. I've been wowed by your shrewd detecting abilities all day today.
Funny. I've been wowed by you too. Maybe we should, like, kiss or something.
On the topic of family, what's yours like, boss?
What the hell's wrong with you, prying in my personal life all of a sudden?
It's just, I've never heard you talk about them or anything. Oh, are you single?
Shut it, that's none of your business.
Well, ever since I joined the force, I've been thinking. The department really pressures young officers to get married. I wonder why that is. You don't say anything like that, though.
How should I know? I caved to the pressure myself and got married 20-something years ago.
Huh? So then?
God, you're relentless. She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Thanks for reminding me.
The precinct wants you to get married so that you can have the typical detective story where you neglect your family and they leave you, or your wife dies and the TV raises your daughter, or maybe you just like, I'm out of things. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe she'd give up a guy like you.
Was never home much, too focused on work. I'd come home late, only to get called right back out again. Plus, being a cop is dangerous work. I don't blame her for getting fed up with it all.
Oh, how sad. Especially when you're out here putting your life on the line. Oh, is that why you transferred out of the first?
Yeah, it was already too late by then. You better be careful, Ario.
You say that, but there's not much I can do, is there? It's just the nature of our job. There aren't many who can really understand it, not unless they're involved with police work themselves or related to someone who is. But wait, you have a daughter, boss?
Oh, you really think I want to talk about her after all that? Have some sense, man.
Oh, come on. I promise I don't mean this the wrong way. I promise I don't mean this the way it sounds, but how old is she?
Jeez, you don't know when to quit, do you? At least try not to look so intrigued. She's a bit rough around the edges. I think most men are intimidated by her.
No! Wait, no, they have different last names.
Last I heard, she's living by herself and going to college.
Wow, a college student. Men love an educated lady.
Stop that. What kind of cop are you making baseless assumptions like that?
Well, she's living on her own, though, huh? You must worry about her.
Worry? I don't even know where she lives.
Oh, so she hasn't told you. Probably because she knows you'd follow her around everywhere.
I would not, but don't think.
Oh, come on now. We both know that's not true.
Listen here, you little shit.
You may look like a mean old man, but you sure have a soft side.
Blah. What, is that supposed to be a compliment? I can't keep up with you. We're done talking about this.
Oh, that reminds me. If you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the Najima murder. No.
You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding.
You were the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? We studied that case at the academy. Didn't the dude, like, basically give himself up? Nah, fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah, during questioning about a separate incident, with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. Yeah, okay. I was only in elementary school at the time, but I still remember people talking about some dangerous criminal getting arrested.
Oh, that was just... cracking the case, finding the guy, it was all just happenstance. That's what I was saying. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it at the academy?
It did. We were all terrified.
Sounds about right. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. If we'd overlooked one little thing, we may never have caught him at all.
I think I remember hearing that there was only one charge brought against him in the end.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't have the evidence. I knew there was no way such a meticulously planned crime could have been there first, but... we may have stuck Fumichika Najima in a cell, but there was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And in all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. It's already been 20 years, huh? God damn it. This is why I try not to think about it.
Sorry. So all this occult stuff, you ever heard about it, boss?
What are you talking about?
This rite of resurrection thing that everyone's talking about.
Oh no, not you too. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere.
That's surprising.
Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job.
But don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? Thanks, everyone. The whole thing started right here in Hanzhou, in Sumida City. So I thought that maybe...
Cut it out. Nothing good can come from getting involved with the right of whatever or that record of fates.
Oh, well, Mr. Satsumi. Seems like someone's biases are getting in the way of their investigation. That doesn't make you very a good detective, the booby.
Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into the occult?
Stop that. Seriously, this isn't a freaking joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the rite of resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but... bringing the dead back to life? That's the stuff of fantasy. It's not real. So don't go hoping for miracles, got it?
Don't go hoping for miracles. Your friends are dead and they are never coming back. Oh, you gotta find the murderer as they used to. Oh no, I don't know what to do. What the fuck? Oh, scene. Oh, we haven't even seen the scene! So this is where the victim was found. Well, it's clean now. It almost feels like nothing happened here at all. But once an incident like this has come to pass, there's no going back. Not that knowing that is any consolation. Well, boss, I think that about does it.
Right, let's call it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, fuck, what the... Oh, God, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that?
Huh? Boss, what's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile.
No, shut the fuck up, Barrio. There's something right behind you. God damn it, that what's the case after all? Oh!
Boss, what is it? Is there something over there?
Oh!
Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into you. Those who deceive with the falsehoods and eternal darkness. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Those who spread lies. Kill them all.
You've acquired the cursed stone, the evergreen bitch. You can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. Use the curse now button to... Oh, and someone lies to you. Telling lies, chat? Telling lies, are you? Are you telling lies in my stream? I think not. I hope not. Oh, you've been telling lies, Zero? Well, take that. I have never lied in this stream. Oh man, apparently YouTube added a new setting to like time people out for shorter amounts of time. I wonder if it still erases their messages, but I kind of wanted to like just start timing people out slowly if they tell a lie.
Oh, a murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill! Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desire the right, kill them!
Time me out. Here's a lie. Clay is ugly. Oh, Cab. Oh, you flatterer, you. Wait. Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you really went senile.
Sorry, I'm fine. Ariel,
Yeah?
I have some bad news.
Oh no. Your senility. Is it senility? I'm gonna go with senility. It's kicking in, isn't it?
No! We got a bit of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Satsumi? Oh, it's part 2! Evergreen Beach, beach! Evergreen Beach, beach thing. I guess that makes sense. It was fabricated on a lie. On a lie! Once upon a time. Lies. Oh, what does that tongue do, though? He deceived us with his so-called rite of resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark arts swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Netscape clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would take on those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The prosperity that the ukulele boom brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crime. But dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man, even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically, a visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died, the flesh marked with dark scars where the rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it. As the mansion's owner was not at home, another fortunate event, the people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. The ukulele boom. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The rite of resurrection really exists. And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, quick on the uptake.
You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth.
I'm never silly.
The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're now taking this occult stuff seriously. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that.
It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I tried not to get too close.
Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong?
Oh, shut up and listen. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please just listen.
You don't have to keep saying it. I'm listening.
We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk.
Funky cop beats! Hey, wait for me, boss! See you later, space detective man. Sorry, hold on, wait. I got it. Some, like, Kill Bill music. Hold on, wait, where are you? Wait, it should be, like, right here? I think it's, like, right here. This is gonna ruin everything, but it's worth it. I don't want to mess with it. Never mind. You need to say, detective arriving on the scene! Ryugoku Bridge, bitch! Sorry, I just want to double check on one thing. Is that your stereo? It's like super loud, man. It's like 2 a.m. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility?
It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. Man, I play this cool music in my head whenever I'm doing cool detective things. Really gets my rocks off. But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him about the secret. I guess we're the Men in Black, but for magic stuff. I'm sure you already know this, but this is top secret. No sharing it with anyone.
Right, you can trust me not to, but I just can't believe it. I heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs.
Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there.
No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff.
Fuck, are you serious?
But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them.
You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing.
Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I've worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural.
Paranormal, handful of people, general population. Oh, the Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist their cases, including Mio Kurusuzu, who is fucking dead. The Bureau undertakes investigations and any suspicious stories across their desk. Sheer volume of cases. Abilities own such as Tetsuo Tsutsumi, and sometimes assigned to investigate. Current chief paranormal is Koiru Nakagoshi. Born to a family of psychics involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations, he has served as Mio Kurusuzu's mentor since discovering her. Oh, Koiru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he is rarely seen at his office. Oh, however, some theorize that it is in fact because Koiru is not actually of flesh and blood at all. His seat in the office is usually occupied by a Nue, a legendary creature found in Japanese folklore. The Nue resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as Koiru's messenger, leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by Paranormal Affairs. I had to take a call. Mio was a cop? Yep. Jun Erio. Oh, he attended the police academy with Richter Kai. Ah, that's the weirdo who dropped out. As an adult, June continues to hold on to the faint hope that the world is as he pictured it in his youth, a thrilling place in which superhuman heroes do battle against secret evil organizations. Tetsuo has a penchant for candy and desserts, which he tries but fails to conceal from the other officers at the risk of appearing soft. He delights in buying local sweets wherever he is sent to investigate a case that would often volunteer to be dispatched to distant locations to acquire them while he was with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau. He's also surprisingly knowledgeable about current trends, a trait he puts down to investigation-related research, but which is actually spurred by his wish to have something to discuss with his daughter. Aww. Later, Cab.
He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think that positivity of his may come in handy at some point.
So, do you know... Have it?
Have what?
Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted?
Nope, never felt anything at all. But even if I did, it'd be a lightweight at best. One beer and I'm down for the count.
Ah, the same joke's coming back. Now he's got kissy face. Oh, huh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle?
Nope, that's just me. Thought I'd help get the point across.
Oh, huh. The writer loves that joke.
Sorry, it seems like I keep disappointing you.
No, it's not your fault, boss.
At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop later on.
What? So there's no hope for me? No! Say it isn't so!
Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works in the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training.
Ha! Mio's an intern! Ha ha ha! Yikes, that seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69! Of the Labor Standards Act.
Wow, you really know the law. No comment.
Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? Not just an intern, an unpaid intern. Oh, I didn't know I could think by clicking on my head. Oh, what do we do now? We've got the Rite of Resurrection and the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou.
The curse being spread around the city is a bit of an emergency.
It's that bad.
I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town.
Now, why does that sound familiar?
I'm sure there's some secret network of high school girls putting that one to rest.
Jeez, that's real bad. What was that show called? It was really good. It was like anime John Wick.
It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually it'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on their way here.
No, well, they weren't really made. They ran a cafe. Do you know how little that was? It was a recent one. Ah, Licorice Recoil. Yeah, perfect. The John Wick lesbians, those ones. Yeah, Licorice Recoil. Actually, not a terrible show.
The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. So that'd be fine since I have some experience or some.
Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned later means?
Yep. You're gonna help me, partner.
Oh, that's a death flag right there. He's dead. All right, let's do this!
You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about.
You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be illogical about this, boss.
You really are something. You might actually be nice. It might actually be nice having you around.
Why, thank ya. So, what exactly do we do?
If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people who have the others should all be here in town.
Right. If there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there.
And we have to stop them before they all kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones.
But boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the Rite of Resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer?
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, we can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now?
Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryugoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer, but no such luck it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout for people, and people will behave.
Well, that's putting a lot of trust in whoever the other people are.
But it's possible that the other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious.
That means someone may have the power of a curse, though. Understood. In that case, that dude right over there who's been watching us the entire time.
Huh. Well, you know, there is someone there. Well, good luck.
Hey, you there. Sorry to bother, but I've got some questions for you. I'm with the police. Oh. Yutaro Namigaki, that's your name, correct? Yeah, I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective, right? Did something happen? Oh, right, yeah, lots of things have been happening around here. Why do ugly sweaters make me wet? They just came out of the wash. It was raining earlier. They could be collecting a lot of moisture. It could be very humid. I don't think sweaters do well in humid climates. There's a number of possible reasons for that. Like people dying.
So, what to make of this guy? The man identifies himself as Yutaro Namigaki, a 21-year-old college student. He's watching us so calmly. We need to be careful with this guy. So, what is it you were doing here?
Must be the incident of the former Yasuda Gardens, the dead policeman, huh? I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise.
Huh?
Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Who pushes their glasses up with their 2 like middle finger like this? That's so weird. What is this?
Answer my question. How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here?
I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it.
I don't know. Nope, sorry.
Really? How strange. Detectives, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You! How did you know?
Ario, you fucking dumbass.
Oh, well, that was much easier than expected. Oh, crap, sorry. It was a simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens.
If you know that, then. You must be a curse bearer yourself.
I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Damn it! He's a truther! Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mama.
That's right. But are you sure about this?
I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't have a curse on a normal person. You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Boss?
Sure. We'd rather resolve this amicably, too.
Futyapar.
He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So what do? If this were a normal case, I'd be fine letting him take the reins. But curses are involved here. I should take over.
Curse bearer, so please be careful. Fortunately, I don't think he knows which one of us is the curse bearer yet. If we play things right, we should be okay.
Before we talk, there's something I should tell you.
Huh?
And this is my curse stone. The Evergreen Beach, just like you thought.
Damn, that's pretty. I like that one. That's my favorite one so far. What? Whoa, boss, why'd you tell him?
Now, as for how the curse works,
Boss, are you having another senior moment if you tell him that?
it hangs to death anyone who tried to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand?
Whoa, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective.
Now then, let's talk.
Damn, seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then, I'll be honest with you.
So far, so good.
There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs.
Can't help you.
Please? All you have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are.
Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just go looking the other way and let you go.
Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well.
Is that a threat?
No. It's your final warning.
Ugh!
My curse! The foot-washing mansion! Did you really think you could escape just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway. Wait, Namagaki! The foot-washing mansion is a powerful curse and so simple to activate. It's ready whenever I need it. There's no escape from the voice of my feet! The voice of my feet!
Ario, get out of here. Hurry, I'll find you later.
What? Okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my feet!
Ugh, voice of his feet.
What the fuck? Why isn't my curse echo working? Impossible. This... I swear this never happens.
Wait. What's going on? I don't hear anything. Ario, now grab him!
Right, boss. Namagaki, get down. Ah, damn it, foiled again like the nerd that I am. It sure is a shame we're old and bereft of hearing, right? Boss, here, his curse stone.
Good work. Give it to me. Now tickle his feet until he talks.
I think he's a Chunibyo. Yeah, right? Damn it. Why? Why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer.
Let him go. All we need is the stone.
How could this happen? My right of resurrection.
Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost right away. Now get out of here.
Damn it. This is a timeline where Shogo doesn't kill him. In this timeline, I think Shogo's just straight up dead. Whew, that was a close one, huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he'd activated his curse.
Yeah. I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from— Oh!
Boss, are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt? I hear the second stone is a lot easier to pass.
Yeah. Curse from this one's flowing into me, too.
Oh, no.
I saw what activates the curse of the foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Huh, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. Sure is something.
What did you see?
Let's save it for later. All you need to know is that for now, it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him so quickly.
Oh. She was accompanied by an onmyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or her people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've already obtained what I needed as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone, please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible. And so ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. How does the foot fetish curse activate? It's a sound. It's a sound! We do know, Octo. It's like it just plays a sound of a voice. And the only way to avoid it is by turning the voice slider in the game down. Tarantino weeps. Jesus. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now?
We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out.
You mean we have to do that all over again?
I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred of the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill.
Really? Then what about you, boss?
I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they love me in paranormal affairs.
So you are spiritually gifted after all. You know, being less than gifted is a gift. All right, let's head to the next place. So we avoid the curse because Sue is head of household? Yes, Octo. Oh, I guess heart of healing. Heart of healing. Hearing. Just have to have heard the command. Yeah. The hunt for curse bearers. Ooh, this weirdo. Mito Richo Park, baby. No timer, just a stronger version of Yako Stone. Well, I guess with Yako's, you could just turn the music off. Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything wrong. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideaki Araishi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long.
Huh. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple questions.
Well, let's get this over with. I'm a busy man.
Why the fuck does this guy talk so weird? He says he's a local historian, but supposedly he knows more about the rite of resurrection than anybody. The fact that he's here at this time of night, it's plenty possible that he's a curse bearer. Questioning people like this can put unnecessary stress on them depending on their position. This guy's pretty sharp. I'll have to play it safe and only push him when I see an opening. Boss, let's ask Hideaki some questions. From appearances, it's hard to imagine this small, bookish, well-spoken man being very dangerous. But in this day and age, you never know. I should be careful. So what were you doing?
So the target has to hear the command for the foot curse activation? Because then I might take Yako's if I had to pick. Yeah, they have to hear the command, I think. They have to hear the voice of the curse of the foot washing mansion. Yeah. Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this time of night?
Doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps.
That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around town.
What was it they were saying? You discovered some sort of book, oh crap, the Book of the Fates?
Da-da! Da-da-da!
I'm gonna go with the Book of Fates. Why'd they both look at me?
It's obvious you don't know a thing. It's the record of fates. How rude.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. I should have done my research. But it's true that you found some kind of ritual in that book, right?
What? Don't tell me you don't know how to carry out the rite of resurrection too. Or you want to, sorry. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up.
Oh, looks like I hit a nerve.
If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're sorely mistaken.
Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection?
Well, yes, that's right.
And what exactly were you looking for?
I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway.
Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection?
Well, yes, that's right.
Was the research you were doing just now? Are you doing all this research so you can use the rite of resurrection yourself?
You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet, pitiful.
Huh, so you don't believe in the rite?
Whether it's real or not, it has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Things changed. It has become necessary for me to pursue the rite. So now, I pray that it is real.
What changed?
I'm sure you can imagine the funds for my research. I receive a large amount of funding for seeking the rite of resurrection. And if I find it, I'll receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again. Or wash any more feet.
Then that means someone is sponsoring your research, is that right?
Wait!
Maybe not. What if this guy was Najima?
So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me. I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try to get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. with how popular the occult is. Saying something they even remotely spooky can lead to big money.
What? But I bought your book! The pursuit of the unknown begins, the first and foremost, with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. Ooh, wait. They said that in the beginning, right?
I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed through research and deep consideration.
No way, I can't believe it.
You're, surprisingly innocent.
Then what kind of research do you want to be doing?
I'm sure it wouldn't interest you, but to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation.
Oh, what the fuck does that mean?
Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail. Or when something's left out or abridged because the story's length. Or when a story twists and shifts as it's spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its content. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other.
Uh-huh. I see.
Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing in particular? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years. So why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest. I admit I'm pretty curious. And so
that's why you've been researching this all this time. Makes sense.
As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believe that what was written in the Record of Fates was real, then that's all I'm interested in. Now, please, fuck off. But I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative.
And that's why I need to take some risks.
So about these risks you're taking.
This Record of Fates. Where'd you get your hands on it?
The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an agreement with my informant.
Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you're looking for.
Soul dregs!
What? What? Nani? Oh, damn it. If you know about that, then...
Calm down. No need to get so defensive. We both want information, right?
Hey, 10 hours of playtime.
Then why don't we have a nice, friendly chat?
Bacana! A curse stone? You're a curse bearer? A leaf? Is that the evergreen beech then?
Yep. Now will you show me yours?
Me? This is mine.
It is the ever-burning lantern.
Interesting.
Oh, man. Man. I want to kill this dude. Fine. Be a truther.
I'll tell you this for free. The evergreen beech comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusation against him were unfounded.
Ironic.
And he died cursing those who deceived him.
Ah, so that is the resentful memory held within the evergreen beech. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all. Gotta get them all, gotta get them all. Oh!
Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me.
What?
So don't try to lie to me. I'll know.
But you would curse a citizen? And you call yourself an officer of the law?
That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to.
What do you want then?
The curse stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours.
Excuse me? But my right! And my rights! While we're at it.
First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse yet, have you?
Oh, don't know. Of course I haven't, I swear.
I see.
God.
Now, why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead.
Damn you. I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime?
The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offenses Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think about what would happen to all your research if you were arrested.
Well. Huh. I never thought prisons have libraries, don't they? Fine. You can have the stone. Here.
Right.
Honjo's filled with samurai residents. The spies of the shogunate lived among the townspeople, keep an eye on things. The soba card on South Warigasui Street served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off. Tonight at 4 a.m. meant that someone would be having the last soba of their life, and that their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred in which a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honor, but the deed was done. Still, he could not accept it. His rage at having been used by his daimyo boiled over, turning into a grudge that he would never forget. Nearby, he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the night, and when the 6th bell rang, the man cut his own stomach open. Well, since then, the lantern could be seen alight before a soba card had even opened, and it would flicker out suddenly even when there was no wind blowing. All of this unsettling phenomenon continued, and the rumors surrounding it grew, and soon we were all convinced that it was the man who cut open his stomach visiting from the beyond. Oi! Oi!
Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Oh, right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say?
In that case, will you tell me about the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are the key to unlocking the secret hidden in the record of fates.
Sure. Why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the stones.
Foiled again. Curses! But thanks to you, we learned a lot from him.
I wonder. The mysteries and right are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping you'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses.
Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make him spit it out. And by we, I mean you.
I'm guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if we need be. If we need.
Right. Got it. I was surprised to hear that there were actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though.
Yeah. That's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, and there's 6 more. They could be anywhere.
Well, we have to find them fast. They may start using the curses.
No, I think we're already too late.
Huh?
I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul drags in Namigaki's curse stone.
Really? Then he already killed someone with it?
It's not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer.
Shit.
Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick them up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search.
Right. On to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, but boss? Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namagaki?
If we could do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest?
Oh, yeah, right. I guess that's true. What? Do we go here now? Resume? Start at the school gates, baby. Mio's late. What's the Skippy-Doo button? Huh? Hello? Hello? It is me. I don't know what to do with my hands. Ah! Oh, he didn't come talk to us. No, I was gonna kill the shit out of him. Oh, I am a little transparent. Maybe I'm a ghost. Yeah, it happens. Happens when the low light. I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse on me once it's light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I need some rest. Yeah, it's because he feels like he have no defense with his curse stone, which would make him easier to kill. See what I'm getting at here? So, what's next?
The big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I think I can finally have a moment to think.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Is that a woman's voice? Who could it be? It's Hachiko. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be curse bearers?
Curse bearers? What's that then?
It means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. Oh my god. I think she might be a Mormon. Or a Jehovah's Witness? Sorry, a Jehovah's Witness, that's the one. Have you heard of the rite of resurrection? You have, haven't you? Everyone's talking about it.
Color me intrigued. Care to tell me more, miss?
What was your name again? Oh, silly me. I'm Ayame Tono. Ayame Tono Hottie. This bitch. She says her name's Ayame. I'd guess she's around 20. She must be brave walking around alone this late. Or maybe there's more to it. She certainly has no reservations telling us about the rite of resurrection. It'll be worth keeping an eye on her. She could be trouble. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul drags is to fucking kill people. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow.
No, I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So, are you saying you're one of these curse bearers?
Well, no, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is.
Oh, Yutaro. Is that your boyfriend?
Heavens, no. He's just a friend. His full name is Yutaro Namigaki. We're I suppose you could say partners in crime.
Funny way of putting it.
Ah, that must be it. She must be half of the young couple Richter mentioned.
So, where's this Yutaro now?
Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer.
Former? How so?
I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes such a show of being a top student only to flunk out where it counts. All bluster, no finish. So now I'm here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right.
He lost it. How did he do that?
I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly how it happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, it's strange that you probe into that of all things.
I'm just the curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject.
Oh, I didn't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders.
So anyway, mind if I ask why you thought I was a curse bearer?
Oh, that. I'm terribly sorry. I was so rude. I saw that the two of you were out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions.
Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers?
Great question, and the answer is I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones.
And you thought we'd have given them to you, just like that.
Well, maybe not, but you know what they say, you never know until you ask.
You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky.
Oh, goodness, no, we're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. Anyway, you aren't curse bearers, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please ignore me.
So what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection?
Well, Yutaro has his own plan all laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it, though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered? I mean, if you've got a chance to resurrect the dead, it'd be a waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second and use it for myself. Well, until he lost it anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it.
Of course. Keeping secrets is my business.
My, aren't you dashing?
It sounds like you really have your heart set on this rite. What were you hoping to use it on?
Do you promise you won't laugh?
Cross my heart.
Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Ahem. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my specialty, ukiyo-e in particular.
Ukiyo-e, huh? You must be a cultured lady.
Really? You think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. Well, you know, people often think of ukiyo-e as like some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's totally not true. Back in the Edo period, it was the art of the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we really feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating?
Oh my... Haruo?
Oh my god, she's an art student. Oh my god, I want to punch her in the mouth.
Huh, yeah, I guess so.
And as far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is the one and only Hokusai. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure I have. He's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period?
That's right! You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic, they're the only works of his that most people know. That's actually really interesting. I heard about woodblock prints. I learned about this painting, and I can't remember where or how I learned about it. Because yeah, woodblock prints were basically how they reproduced paintings in the past. But Hokusai was so much better than just mountains and waves. That's the only teeny tip of the veritable iceberg of work. Was it anime?
Haruo itching to light her on fire.
Yeah, right.
I've got to admit, I only really know him from those landscapes myself.
Hold up, we talking Hokusai? Yeah.
We are.
Oh, don't worry about that. Anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right?
So he kept on drawing right up to his old age, huh? Impressive.
But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying words were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I intend to find out.
Huh. This bitch is crazy. Hold on! Are you saying?
Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but only made it to wait. Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic?
Oh no. Nuh-uh. So enthused. No way we're going where I think this is going.
Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it.
You've got to be kidding me. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the Rite of Resurrection too?
That's right. I want to bring Hokusai back to life.
Well, that's certainly a novel idea.
I'm gonna kill this chick. She's too fucking dangerous. This is my killer side eye. That's what you'd use it on? That's what you'd use it on? What a waste.
Holy shit. Old mad painter. So we'll come back.
Oh my gosh, look at the time. I should be going. Only because I feel like the most piercing death stare I've ever felt in my entire life. I need to get my hands on a curse bearer before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down in the blue like that. Best of luck. Wait, ma'am, do you have a lighter on you?
Well, there goes trouble. And if we were going after curse stones, we should keep an eye on her. 2 if we can.
Why do you say that?
Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're curse bearers.
My.
There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while.
Of that note, yeah. I'm gonna check it out. We've only got so much time. So little time and so many people to kill. Yutaro is an elite student at a prestigious university. He lives off the generous allowance he receives from his parents, who are both prominent local figures. Although Yutaro has lived a charmed material life, emotional neglect at home has caused him to develop a spoiled, egotistical streak. The only kindness he knew growing up was from his family maid, and he still fondly thinks of the plain rice with butter they used to enjoy together. Aww. Ayame is clever but calculating, Ayame is a clever but calculating university student who only has time for her own interest. She is making the best of the recent boom in popularity of female university students incited by their appearance across TV commercials and radio programs. Ayane is content to ride this trend so long as it allows her to get her hands on whatever she needs and wants in life. Recently, Ayame has figured out that older men will fall for her if she acts a little bit stupid. She was approached by Yutaro Namigaki in town and, although she was not attracted to him, agreed to date him because his family seemed rich. However, she does not think of him as a human being and is beginning to grow bored of their relationship. She seems nice. Clay deserves a better cursor ass. I'm trying, Octo! Oh, I'm trying! Curses. Well, better luck next time, I suppose. Curses! Foiled again! Your sweater boy deserves better? No. I mean, technically... Okay, listen. I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. And I am gonna do you a favor. Okay? Technically, we killed Mio. Technically. Technically, we killed Yako. Technically. And by the way, I didn't say that I need to kill someone in the title. I said someone's going to get oofed this episode. And some people did get oofed. She still is alive in the timeline. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have it here, actually. Do I have it here? No, I don't have it here. My bad. I just noticed the Borderlands in the description. Oops. Meh, 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 meh. Oh, interesting. Oh. All right. Well, anyways, fun times. I suppose we'll do this tomorrow. I think we're past the info dump part. I think stuff's gonna finally start happening. Because boy, that's a lot. You know? Can you say bye? I love you, bye? I did. Aw, thanks, SCP. It's all on the Paranormasight streams. I'll fix it. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I gotta run. Bye!